Seniors, you're missing the snack that supercharges digestion and immunity, and your health is deteriorating by the day because of it. If you're over 60 and want to escape the dangerous cycle of digestive breakdown, immune collapse, and the terrifying reality of malnutrition despite eating regular meals, this powerful combination isn't optional. It's absolutely crucial for your survival. Without it, your digestive enzymes continue to decline at an alarming rate, leaving your immune system starved of critical nutrients no matter how well you eat. It revitalizes your failing digestive processes, rebuilds your collapsing intestinal barrier, recharges your rapidly declining enzyme production, and restores proper nutrient absorption that you're losing with each passing year. No antacids, no expensive probiotics with questionable effectiveness, just two natural foods that could literally save your internal organs from accelerated aging. And wait until you hear about the shocking discovery researchers made about seniors who don't address their digestive health naturally. The systemic inflammation happens faster and spreads wider than anyone realized. Let's get started before another day of malabsorption passes. And if you're finding this valuable already, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps more seniors discover this potentially life-saving information. Papaya, that vibrant orange tropical fruit, is a true powerhouse in the world of digestive health, and a critical missing element in the diet of most American seniors who face increasingly dangerous enzyme depletion and digestive collapse. It doesn't matter if you're just getting started on your wellness journey or have been prioritizing health for decades. There's always a way to fit this extraordinary fruit into your routine before it's too late. Basic papaya consumption is the foundation, perfect for anyone wanting to get into the rhythm, support their rapidly failing digestive system, and understand the benefits without complexity. Enhanced papaya combinations, on the other hand, push the body harder, activate more healing mechanisms, and deliver that enzyme boost so many seniors desperately need when facing the frightening reality of age-related digestive breakdown. One prepares and leads into the other. The basic version focuses on natural digestive enzymes and essential nutrients. It works the digestive system, absorption capabilities, and inflammatory pathways with gentle efficiency, countering the dangerous decline that happens with each passing day in those who ignore this remedy. The enhanced versions bring in complementary foods, hitting critical enzyme production, compromise gut barrier integrity, and even immune response more intensely. Both have one thing in common. They deliver real results and help prevent the devastating health spiral that can begin with something as simple as poor digestion. From actually breaking down proteins completely instead of letting them ferment dangerously in your colon, to finally absorbing the nutrients from the foods you're already eating, these small wins show the quiet impact of a powerful natural food that could mean the difference between thriving and merely surviving. To start with basic papaya, it's important to understand what makes it so special and what makes its absence in your diet so concerning. Papaya contains a remarkable enzyme called papain that breaks down proteins into absorbable amino acids, which research shows becomes increasingly critical as your natural digestive enzyme production plummets by approximately 1 to 2% every year after age 60. This might not sound immediately relevant to immunity, but groundbreaking research has repeatedly confirmed the critical digestion-immunity connection that most doctors never discuss with their patients. Poor protein digestion directly influences immune function, creating a cascade of inflammatory responses that weakens dramatically with age. When your protein digestion is optimized, your entire immune system functions more efficiently, including the production of antibodies that protect you from the onslaught of pathogens we face daily. That's why many seniors report fewer infections and better overall health after incorporating papaya into their daily routine, while those who don't continue to experience a frightening decline in both digestive capacity and immune resilience. But the benefits don't stop at protein digestion, and I'll reveal another shocking benefit shortly. First, you need to know that papaya contains essential vitamins, including extraordinary amounts of vitamin C, vitamin A, and folate, all critical for immune function and dangerously deficient in most senior diets. It's rich in antioxidants, particularly lycopene and beta-carotene, that fight oxidative stress throughout the body, including in the digestive tract that becomes increasingly compromised with each passing year. The fiber in papaya supports healthy gut bacteria while gently moving waste through the colon, preventing the dangerous stagnation that leads to toxin reabsorption and systemic inflammation. For seniors dealing with chronic constipation, a major source of potentially life-threatening toxin buildup, this is particularly valuable. Just 1 cup of fresh papaya daily can make the difference between nutrient starvation and proper nourishment. One key point: consume ripe papaya when the skin has turned from green to yellow-orange and the flesh yields slightly to gentle pressure. This is when the enzyme activity is at its peak. Start with a ½ cup daily, preferably 15 to 20 minutes before a meal, to allow the enzymes to activate in your digestive tract. Do this consistently for 2 to 3 weeks, and you'll begin to notice improvements in your digestion, energy levels, and overall well-being that signal your body is finally getting the enzymatic support it desperately needs. And if you like what papaya can do on its own, hang tight, because what's coming next will supercharge those benefits. Pumpkin seeds, nature's powerful digestive mineral source and gut barrier supporter that works synergistically with papaya in ways modern medicine is just beginning to understand. In fact, traditional healing systems, which are centuries ahead of American medicine in understanding food as medicine, have documented this combination's remarkable effects on digestive health, while America's seniors continue to face a frightening decline in nutrient absorption. But before we reveal this second critical ingredient, if you're finding this information helpful, take a quick second to tap that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming videos on powerful natural remedies for seniors. You simply can't afford to miss what's coming next. Now let's dive into the amazing benefits of pumpkin seeds, and why not having them in your daily routine could be accelerating your digestive collapse and immune vulnerability. Pumpkin seeds are, without exaggeration, one of the most important natural remedies for halting and reversing the dangerous digestive deterioration and mineral depletion that intensify with each passing year after 60. When used correctly, they become a kind of natural medicine for your increasingly fragile intestinal lining, depleted mineral reserves, and weakening tissue repair mechanisms. And the best part? You don't need any special preparation. With the help of simple pumpkin seeds found in most health food stores or even grocery stores, anyone can get started before it's too late. The idea is, restore your body's zinc and magnesium levels so you can rebuild what matters. Digesting without the frightening inefficiency that comes with age-related enzyme decline, maintaining gut barrier integrity without dangerous leakage of toxins into your bloodstream, and supporting immune function that rapidly deteriorates in the face of mineral deficiencies. If you're looking to halt the terrifying progression of digestive breakdown, restore natural intestinal barrier function, or simply experience the proper nutrient absorption that most of your peers have forgotten exists, this is a non-negotiable pillar of your natural health regimen. Pumpkin seeds, also called pepitas, activate powerful digestive processes thanks to their exceptional zinc content that works in a deep, controlled way to restore enzyme function that you're losing daily without this crucial food. But there's more, and this is where it gets truly alarming. They also contain one of the highest natural concentrations of magnesium, a mineral that over 80% of seniors are dangerously deficient in, which directly impacts your intestinal motility, enzyme secretion, and inflammation control. That means you're not only working to improve current digestive capacity, but also protecting your entire body from the systemic inflammation that most seniors are experiencing at an accelerating rate due to poor nutrient absorption. You don't have to think of pumpkin seeds as just a casual snack. You benefit from them every time you support critical enzyme production, rebuild dangerously depleted mineral stores, or strengthen your intestinal lining against the constant assault of inflammatory compounds. Mastering the use of pumpkin seeds is key to both immediate digestive improvement and protection against the immune collapse that sends countless seniors to hospitals with preventable infections each year. Pumpkin seeds contain some of the highest concentrations of bioavailable zinc, a mineral absolutely essential for over 300 enzyme reactions in the body, particularly those involved in protein digestion, that researchers were shocked to discover is severely deficient in up to 45% of seniors, even those taking multivitamins. Studies have shown that zinc deficiency dramatically impairs immune function and digestive capacity, making it particularly valuable for seniors dealing with frequent infections, slow wound healing, and declining appetite that worsen dangerously with age. In fact, some research indicates that restoring optimal zinc levels can help maintain better immune surveillance even as we age, while those who remain deficient face a steady, frightening increase in infection susceptibility of up to 300% by age 75 compared to well-nourished individuals. But wait until you hear what happens when we combine these two foods. The results are nothing short of remarkable, and I'll share that shortly. First, you need to understand that for those with digestive difficulties, something that becomes critically common with age, pumpkin seeds provide a natural solution that could quite literally save your nutritional status. They're incredibly rich in compounds that support the integrity of your intestinal lining, which directly impacts your ability to keep harmful bacteria and toxins contained within your digestive tract rather than leaking into your bloodstream. Many seniors find that improved gut barrier function leads to less systemic inflammation, fewer autoimmune flares, and even better brain function, while those with leaky gut struggle daily with symptoms they incorrectly attribute to just getting old. Pumpkin seeds also contain compounds that help gently regulate bowel movements and support the body's natural detoxification pathways, particularly the liver and digestive elimination systems that become increasingly compromised with each passing year. To incorporate pumpkin seeds effectively before it's too late, start with 1 tablespoon of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds daily. Chew them thoroughly to maximize digestive enzyme activation and mineral absorption. You can eat them plain as a snack, sprinkle them on salads, or blend them into smoothies. If you're new to these seeds, start with smaller amounts and gradually increase as your digestive system responds. The key is consistency. Daily use provides the most significant benefits, whether you're addressing current digestive challenges or hoping to prevent the frightening nutrient malabsorption that comes from ignoring this crucial food. Now here's where the real magic happens. When papaya and pumpkin seeds come together. This combination isn't just good, it's synergistic, meaning the benefits are greater than what you'd get from taking each food separately. And this is truly critical information that most Western doctors will never share with you. It's the kind of natural health approach that traditional medicine systems have understood for centuries, which may explain why cultures consuming these foods regularly enjoy digestive health metrics that put American seniors to shame. When papaya and pumpkin seeds are combined as a simple snack, you're addressing multiple aspects of rapidly declining digestive health simultaneously. The papain enzymes in papaya immediately go to work on protein digestion, breaking down the proteins that become increasingly difficult to digest as your enzyme production declines by about 1 to 2% each year after age 60 without intervention. This enhanced protein digestion then works with pumpkin seeds' zinc content to improve enzyme production throughout your digestive tract, allowing for better breakdown and absorption of nutrients when most of your peers are experiencing frightening declines in these crucial areas. For seniors dealing with recurring digestive issues and nutrient deficiencies, conditions affecting millions of Americans over 60 and leading causes of frailty and immunosenescence, this combination offers a natural approach to supplement medical care that most aren't receiving until it's too late. Research has shown that the combination of digestive enzymes with mineral-rich foods can significantly improve nutrient absorption and support immune function. When pumpkin seeds' gut-supportive minerals are added to papaya's enzyme benefits, you're not just addressing the symptoms, gas, bloating, indigestion, but also the underlying causes, enzyme insufficiency, mineral deficiencies, intestinal barrier breakdown, that worsen dangerously with each passing year. But here's something even more shocking that researchers discovered recently, and I'll reveal it in just a minute after explaining another critical benefit. This powerful duo also supports immune protection by increasing your body's production of secretory IgA, your first-line mucosal immune defense that declines by up to 30% between ages 60 and 80. Many seniors report feeling a noticeable improvement in digestive comfort, nutrient assimilation, and immune resilience after several weeks of consistent use. The benefits are particularly noticeable during cold and flu season, when proper nutrition becomes a potentially life-saving factor for those without adequate digestive capacity. Now for that shocking discovery I promised. A recent nutritional study found that seniors who consumed enzyme-rich fruits and mineral-dense seeds regularly had nutrient absorption measurements comparable to individuals 15 to 20 years younger. Meanwhile, those avoiding these foods showed digestive efficiency declines consistent with accelerated aging. Think about that. Avoiding these foods could essentially be aging your digestive system an extra 2 decades beyond your chronological age. Can you really afford to ignore this information? Preparing this powerful combination is simpler than you might think, and I urge you not to wait another day. Simply combine 1/2 cup of fresh, ripe papaya, cut into bite-sized cubes with 1 tablespoon of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds. Consume this combination about 15 to 20 minutes before a main meal, chewing thoroughly to activate the enzymes and prepare your digestive tract for optimal nutrient extraction and absorption. This simple combination delivers powerful benefits without any complicated preparation, but only if you use it regularly and consistently. For best results, consume this combination before your largest meal of the day, when your digestive system needs the most support. This timing allows for maximum enzymatic activity when your body needs it most. Start with this routine at least 4 times per week, then gradually increase to daily consumption as your body adjusts. The effects are cumulative, meaning the longer you maintain this practice, the more profound the benefits become. But remember, each day you delay is another day your digestive capacity continues its potentially dangerous decline, leaving your immune system increasingly vulnerable to collapse. Now that you understand the powerful benefits of both papaya and pumpkin seeds individually and together, let's transition to how you can actually make this part of your daily routine before your digestive health and immune function decline any further. If you're still with me and haven't yet clicked that like button, now would be a perfect time to do so. It really helps our channel reach more seniors who could benefit from this potentially life-saving information. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell immediately, so you'll be the first to know when we release new videos on natural health solutions specifically for seniors facing dangerous health declines. Making this powerful food combination part of your daily routine doesn't have to be complicated, but it does need to happen soon. Let's break down the practical steps to ensure you get maximum benefits with minimum fuss before another day of malabsorption passes without these critical nutrients. First, let's talk about selecting and storing these foods. And I'll reveal a shocking fact about papaya ripeness in just a moment. For papaya, choosing properly ripened fruit is essential as the enzyme content peaks at specific ripeness. Look for papayas that have turned from green to yellow-orange with slightly soft flesh when gently pressed. Green, unripe papaya has different properties and won't provide the same digestive enzyme benefits. For pumpkin seeds, raw and unsalted varieties are essential, as roasting and salt can damage the delicate fatty acids and alter mineral bioavailability. Look for organic versions whenever possible to avoid the pesticide residue that can further burden your already stressed digestive system. Now for that shocking fact I promised, research shows that up to 70% of commercially available papayas in grocery stores are harvested too early and artificially ripened, resulting in enzyme activity that's up to 85% lower than naturally ripened fruit. Many seniors are consuming papaya with minimal enzyme activity, missing out on the critical digestive benefits when they need them most. To ensure maximum enzymatic activity, choose papayas that have ripened from yellow to orange-red with slight softening, and never refrigerate them before they're fully ripe. This one simple step could make the difference between real digestive restoration and wasted effort. The basic recipe is simple. Combine 1/2 cup fresh, ripe papaya cut into bite-sized pieces with 1 tablespoon of raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds. Consume this combination approximately 15 to 20 minutes before your largest meal of the day, chewing thoroughly to maximize enzyme activation and mineral release. That's it. This simple combination delivers powerful benefits without any complicated preparation, but only if you follow the exact timing I've outlined. If you consume it alongside heavy foods or after meals, you'll dramatically reduce the enzymatic benefits by up to 60%, as the papain will be busy working on the food in your stomach rather than preparing your digestive tract for optimal function. Timing matters significantly with this combination, and this is something most people get dangerously wrong. For maximum digestive benefits, consuming this combination shortly before meals allows the enzymes to activate in your digestive tract and prepare it for the coming nutrient load. For immune-boosting benefits, having it daily provides consistent nutrient support to your body's defense systems when they're most vulnerable due to age-related decline. The worst thing you can do is consume this randomly or sporadically. Your digestive system needs consistent enzymatic support to combat the relentless breakdown that comes with age. If you're taking medications, particularly those requiring precise timing around meals, it's important to consult with your healthcare provider before changing your pre-meal routine. While generally safe, those on multiple medications should be particularly careful to coordinate timing to ensure proper drug absorption. Just don't use this as an excuse to avoid this powerful combination entirely. The nutritional risks of continued poor digestion are simply too great. For those concerned about the taste or texture, here are some palatable variations that maintain the health benefits. But remember, these are adaptations to help you get started, not excuses to avoid these critical foods entirely. Add a small squeeze of lime juice to the papaya for a brighter taste that many find makes the medicinal aspects less noticeable. Lightly toast the pumpkin seeds, though this reduces some benefits, for a more familiar texture and flavor if raw seeds are challenging at first. Blend the papaya into a small smoothie and sprinkle the crushed pumpkin seeds on top for an easier-to-consume format. Mix the combination with a tablespoon of plain, unsweetened yogurt for a creamier texture and probiotic boost, though this slightly delays enzyme activity. Storage tip: fresh papaya should be kept at room temperature until fully ripe, then refrigerated for up to 3 days, if not consumed immediately. Cut papaya should be consumed within 24 hours as the enzyme activity diminishes rapidly once the fruit is cut. Pumpkin seeds should be stored in an airtight container in the refrigerator to protect their delicate oils from rancidity, which can cause digestive distress rather than support. Never store this combination pre-mixed. The enzymatic benefits diminish dramatically when the foods are combined in advance. If you're finding these practical tips helpful, please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up. It really encourages us to keep creating content like this, specifically for seniors' health needs that conventional medicine continues to ignore. Now let's move on to addressing some common concerns you might have about starting this papaya and pumpkin seed regimen, including one shocking misconception that keeps many seniors from experiencing the full benefits. Let's address some of the most common questions and concerns that arise when people start incorporating papaya and pumpkin seeds into their routines, including that shocking misconception I just mentioned that could be sabotaging your digestive restoration. First, many seniors worry about papaya's natural sugar content, and this fear keeps them from experiencing the critical digestive benefits. Yes, papaya contains natural fruit sugars, but here's what most people don't realize. The glycemic impact of papaya is significantly moderated by its fiber content and the presence of enzymes that aid in proper metabolism. In the context of a small daily serving, 1/2 cup, the amount of sugar is modest, typically around 8 grams of naturally occurring fruit sugar. This is considerably less than most processed foods Americans consume without a second thought, and the digestive benefits of papaya generally far outweigh this concern for most individuals. The addition of protein and healthy fats from pumpkin seeds further reduces any blood sugar impact. However, if you're diabetic, start with smaller amounts, 1/4 cup, and monitor your glucose response. Just don't let unfounded sugar concerns rob you of these critical digestive and immune benefits entirely. Another common concern is the potential for pumpkin seed allergies, particularly among those with nut sensitivities. Despite being seeds rather than true nuts, they can occasionally cross-react in sensitive individuals. This is a legitimate concern, but true pumpkin seed allergies are extremely rare, affecting less than 0.1% of the population. If you have known severe nut allergies, consider trying a very small amount, 1/4 teaspoon, of seeds first to test for reactions. Most people find they can tolerate pumpkin seeds even when other nuts or seeds are problematic. Don't let this rare concern prevent you from exploring these life-changing benefits unless you have a known specific allergy. Some seniors worry about papaya's interaction with blood-thinning medications due to its vitamin K content. A valid concern, but one that shouldn't lead to complete avoidance of this digestive-saving fruit. While papaya does contain vitamin K, the amount in a typical 1/2 cup serving is relatively modest and consistent. If you're taking blood thinners like warfarin, the key is consistency rather than avoidance. Having similar amounts daily won't cause dangerous fluctuations in your INR levels. But here's what most doctors won't tell you. Many seniors are actually suffering from cumulative enzyme insufficiency that contributes to inflammatory blood conditions, poor circulation, and yes, compromised nutrient absorption that affects medication efficacy. This papaya-pumpkin seed combination could be exactly what your digestive system is desperately lacking. If you know someone who might be concerned about these interactions, share this video with them by clicking the share button below. It could help them make informed decisions about their health before it's too late. For those with existing digestive disorders like diverticulitis, IBS, or Crohn's disease, it's important to note that while papaya and pumpkin seeds support overall digestive health, they are complementary approaches, not replacements for proper medical evaluation and treatment. However, research shows that those with existing digestive conditions may actually have the most to gain from these foods during periods of remission. Many find that adding these foods enhances their overall digestive function, even while maintaining their primary treatments. What you can't afford to do is nothing. The progressive nature of digestive enzyme decline means that without intervention, the trajectory is almost always downward. What about accessibility and cost? This is a practical concern for many seniors on fixed incomes. While papaya was once considered an exotic fruit, it's now available in most grocery stores year-round. If fresh papaya is unavailable or cost-prohibitive in your area, look for frozen papaya chunks as a more affordable alternative. They retain much of the enzyme activity when frozen at peak ripeness. Pumpkin seeds are widely available and relatively inexpensive when purchased in bulk from health food stores. For a less expensive option, you can also save and properly clean the seeds from cooking pumpkins or other winter squash, though the variety and size will differ somewhat from commercial pepitas. The important thing is not to let cost concerns prevent you from this crucial nutritional support. The medical costs of continued digestive decline will far exceed these modest food expenses. When incorporated consistently over time, this powerful food combination delivers benefits that extend far beyond the immediate effects and could literally be life-changing for seniors facing dangerous digestive decline and immune vulnerability. Long-term users report notable improvements in several key areas of health that are particularly relevant to seniors. If you've been enjoying this information so far, please take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more health tips specifically designed for seniors who refuse to accept unnecessary decline. Gerald from Ohio, who's been consuming papaya and pumpkin seeds for 8 months, shared something truly alarming.
After about 3 weeks, I noticed I wasn't experiencing that constant bloating and indigestion after meals anymore. After 2 months, my doctor was shocked at the improvement in my nutrient levels. My B12 and iron had normalized for the first time in years without supplements. What scares me is thinking about where my health would be heading if I hadn't discovered this combination. My brother-in-law, who dismissed this as health food nonsense, is now dealing with severe malnutrition despite eating 3 full meals a day. His body simply can't extract the nutrients anymore.
Digestive efficiency improvements are typically among the first noticeable benefits. The combination of enzymatic support and mineral cofactors helps maintain proper breakdown of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates when most seniors are experiencing frightening declines in digestive capacity. Studies have shown that consistent consumption can help maintain these improvements, potentially reducing the malabsorption that occurs with declining enzyme production. Many seniors report that they not only digest meals more comfortably, but actually begin absorbing nutrients properly after several months of regular consumption, while their peers continue to suffer needlessly with expensive supplements that their bodies can't even properly absorb. But wait until you hear about another shocking benefit that few people realize. In a moment, I'll reveal what happens to your skin and tissue repair when your protein digestion improves naturally. And it's not what most people expect. First, let's look at the immune enhancement that shows gradual but significant improvement. The combination of proper nutrient absorption and zinc adequacy works cumulatively, helping to support immune cell production, which directly influences resistance to infection, creating a protective shield instead of the dangerous vulnerability that naturally worsens with age, leaving you increasingly susceptible to potentially life-threatening infections. Martha from California reports a truly eye-opening experience.
After incorporating this food combination into my daily routine, I noticed that I sailed through the winter without catching any of the viruses that were circulating in my retirement community. But the real surprise was how quickly a small cut on my hand healed in my 70s. I hadn't realized how much my wound healing had slowed until I saw this dramatic improvement.
Mental clarity becomes increasingly better with consistent use, a stark contrast to the dangerous brain fog that accompanies chronic malnutrition despite regular eating. The improved nutrient absorption, combined with reduced systemic inflammation, creates more consistent cognitive function throughout the day. Users often report better focus, fewer memory lapses, and enhanced ability to think clearly after 2 to 3 months of regular consumption. As William from Texas puts it,
I was starting to accept that confusion and forgetfulness was just part of aging until I tried this papaya and pumpkin seed combination. 3 months in, my family has noticed such a change in my mental sharpness that they've started eating it too. My neighbor, who still struggles to remember conversations we had just days ago, refuses to try anything different at his age. The difference in our cognitive function is striking.
now for that tissue repair connection I promised, the combination of improved protein digestion and zinc adequacy supports collagen production and tissue integrity in ways that most seniors never experience. Many long-term users report improved skin elasticity, faster wound healing, and stronger hair and nails, while those continuing with enzyme-deficient diets often slide into increasingly fragile skin and tissues they incorrectly blame on getting older. This tissue integrity support becomes increasingly valuable as we age and want to maintain our physical resilience, but it's virtually impossible to achieve without addressing the root causes of poor protein, digestion, and zinc insufficiency found in this combination. Overall inflammatory levels are another commonly reported long-term benefit. Both papaya and pumpkin seeds contain compounds that help modulate the body's inflammatory responses that otherwise increase dangerously with age. Users frequently report less joint discomfort, fewer inflammatory flare-ups, and better overall comfort with daily activities that their peers find increasingly difficult. Perhaps most importantly, this natural approach helps many seniors reduce their dependence on both digestive aids and expensive supplement regimens, many of which are poorly absorbed without proper digestive function in the first place. While this food combination should never replace prescribed medications without medical supervision, many find that it allows them to maintain better nutritional status with fewer pharmaceutical interventions over time, potentially saving them from the dangerous cycle of supplement dependency that never addresses the root cause of poor digestion. So now it's on you. Are you going to let this be just another video you scroll past, continuing down the dangerous path of digestive decline and malnutrition despite regular eating? Or are you actually going to apply this information and experience the potentially life-saving benefits for yourself? The choice to improve your digestive capacity, enhance nutrient absorption, and protect your immune system is now in your hands. But this window of opportunity won't stay open forever. Your digestive function is losing crucial capacity with each passing day. Start with just one food if the full combination seems overwhelming, but don't delay any longer. Begin with fresh papaya before meals, feel the difference in your digestion, then gradually add pumpkin seeds. Remember, consistency matters more than perfection. Even having this powerful combination 4 times per week will begin to yield noticeable benefits. Though daily consumption provides the most protection against the frightening digestive and immune decline I've described. Here's a simple weekly plan to get you started before another day of malabsorption passes. Week 1. 1/2 cup fresh papaya consumed 15 minutes before your largest meal. 4 days this week. Week 2, add 1 teaspoon of pumpkin seeds to your papaya while continuing the pre-meal timing. Week 3 and beyond, increase to the full tablespoon of pumpkin seeds and aim for daily consumption. Track your progress by keeping a simple digestive journal. Note your comfort level after meals, energy levels, regularity, and any changes in immune function or wound healing. This information will be invaluable for both your motivation and for fine-tuning your approach to maximize benefits. Most importantly, it will provide a stark reminder of where your health was heading before this intervention. Remember, this powerful food combination isn't just about adding something healthy to your diet. It's about potentially saving yourself from the dangerous digestive decline that leads thousands of seniors to malnutrition each year, despite regular eating. It's about being able to actually absorb the nutrients from your food instead of watching them pass through your system unused, fighting off infections that send many of your peers to hospitals, and enjoying your meals without the constant discomfort that many incorrectly assume is just part of getting older. If you found this information valuable, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with friends and family members who might benefit before it's too late for them too. Click the share button below this video to quickly send it to someone who could use this potentially life-saving information. Health challenges don't have to be faced alone, and simple, natural approaches like this are meant to be shared before the window of opportunity closes. For a detailed printable recipe card with exact measurements and instructions, check out the link in the description or scan the QR code on your screen now. I've also included a comprehensive guide to selecting perfectly ripe papaya and storing pumpkin seeds properly to maintain maximum nutritional value. Critical information that ensures you get the full benefits rather than wasting your time and money on inferior products. And if something here made you stop and think, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and click the bell immediately. Because if you like this, what's coming next could be even more critical for your health. Next week, we'll be exploring the powerful food combination that's helping thousands of seniors maintain heart function naturally, without medication or side effects. Can you really afford to miss that information? I don't think so. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and watch this next video for more potentially life-saving information you can't afford to miss.